So somebody just recently asked me, what would I do if I had to start my YouTube channel all over again? So today I'll be sharing my 5 tips on what I would focus on if I was starting all over, and that you guys can utilize if you're starting from zero today.
This video is brought to you by vidIQ, the #1 Chrome extension for YouTubers looking for on-point data analysis, research resources, and enhanced video creator tools. Start getting more views in less time today by signing up for free at vidiq.com/influence. That's vidiq.com/influence.
But if you're new here, consider subscribing to Video Influencers because we're helping you build your influence, income, and impact with online videos. Leave those comments below of the questions that you have. I'm going to try to answer all of them, so make sure you leave them in the comments area. But I'm excited to dive into this because I know a lot of you guys are not just starting, but maybe you guys have started and are struggling, maybe facing some challenges and are frustrated. And I would be too, like if I wasn't growing. So when someone asked me this question about what I would do to start over after doing this for 10 years and they said, what are the 5 things? What are the 5 most important things? I was really intrigued, and that's why I want to go live today and talk to you guys about this. So the first thing I would focus on if I was starting my YouTube channel all over again is I would have a focus and a clarity like I've never had before. It is so important that you're focused on the goals that you have, that you want as an outcome to you putting up videos. What are the things that you want to accomplish? What other businesses you want to start? What kind of money do you want to make, and how do you want to make it? Also, have a clarity about the type of content you're going to create, the value you're going to deliver to viewers, and the audience you want to reach out to. The riches are in the niches. When you focus on a small group of people, you're more likely to grow at a faster pace because let's be honest, who doesn't want to grow, right? So have clarity on what the content is that you want to create, the value you're going to offer, and be focused on that. The last thing I'll say about this is the reason it's important to have this focus on this clarity that you have for your channel is because it's going to help you prioritize. So if I had to start over again, maybe I had a full-time job, I'm still running a business, I would make sure to prioritize the most important things, and that's why this focus and clarity will help you do that. So the second tip I have for if I had to start a channel all over again is I would have a search-based strategy. Remember, YouTube is a search engine. People are searching for things every single day. 2 billion logged in users. That's just the logged in users. What about all the users that aren't logged in or haven't found YouTube yet? I'm telling you, it's going to keep growing. And the thing that makes it so powerful is the fact that YouTube is being searched. People are looking for content, and they're looking for your content. And so what I mean by search-based strategy is when you're thinking about your ideas based on whatever your content is going to be about, think about what are the search terms or phrases people will put into the YouTube search bar to find the videos potentially that you're going to be making. So your title, the actual content, the thumbnail, they all have to be very specific to those terms. For example, when I do a cooking video, I'm looking at maybe like a chicken fried rice video. Everybody knows what chicken fried rice is, right? So my title, my thumbnail looks like actual chicken fried rice. It looks delicious. It's popping, a lot of colors, right? The content is about chicken fried rice. I'm teaching people how to make chicken fried rice. So when someone types it in, hopefully, when a video pops up, that title is very clear because it's very clear and it's relevant to what that person searched. And when they see my thumbnail, it attracts their eyes. And then when they jump into the content, it's actual chicken fried rice, right? So they get what they want. So again, search-based strategy. It sounds simple, but that's really what YouTube is all about. And this doesn't just work for new people with new channels. It works for everybody, more so now than ever. So first one being have clarity and focus. Second thing I'd focus on is have a search-based strategy. The third thing I would do if I started all over again is go live like I am right now. The reason I would go live is because live right now is being prioritized so much by YouTube and other platforms as well. They love live because it's so engaging. Just like you guys are going to be able to ask questions and connect with me right now, live helps people stay on YouTube longer. So the important thing to focus on here isn't the fact that you're just going live, it's the fact that you're creating watch time, long watch sessions. You know, sometimes I can go live here for an hour. It's not like everybody watches a whole hour, but oftentimes people will be watching for 10, 15, 20 minutes, much longer than my average type of video. So if you have the chops, right? If you have the experience and the know-how or the knowledge and you're exciting, you're able to keep people's attention, going live is so powerful. And I would literally go live as much as I can and still add value to my audience, right? And this can be determined by the type of content you have. Maybe like comedy, you know what? If you have stand-up comedy, totally go live, right? That would be powerful. But the thing you want to focus on here is the watch time. Try to make that, because that is what's most important to YouTube. Once they get to YouTube, that you're watching a lot of YouTube videos, and hopefully it's your video. So that watch time, extend that out, right? The fourth thing I would focus on if I started a YouTube channel today from zero is have a monetization strategy. Remember, YouTube is a marathon, not a sprint. You're gonna have to be committed for the long term. So if you don't have a way to make money, you're not gonna be able to create freely, organically, in a way that's gonna deliver value to your audience. Because you're worried about, you know, paying the bills or how you're gonna eat that day. So I would do one of three things. Number one, build your monetization strategy into your content, whether that's, you know, affiliate marketing, recommending products in your videos. Maybe you're a tech reviewer, or maybe you're like me, you like to cook recipes, and maybe the pots and pans you're using, you have affiliate links so you can make some money. Maybe you have your own product, a digital product. Maybe you're a coach or an expert, right? So you guys, remember, whatever you do inside of YouTube, make sure it lines up with your content, and it never hurts the integrity of yourself. You never want to be called a sellout. Now, don't get me wrong. Just because you sell something on there doesn't mean you're a sellout. Just make sure it's going to be the best value for people. Don't take on sponsorships that are crazy just because someone's going to pay you. The second thing is, when it comes to monetization, have a job, have a business, have some way of making money. See, the important thing here is not just that you're making money through YouTube. I think that's great, but not all of us can initially. You just want to have some kind of paycheck coming in so that you can pay for your life as you build this. You're going to really have to commit at least 1 to 3 years if you're starting from zero. So for me, whatever that was, I would make sure that I would have some kind of income source, even if that meant I had to have a job or still running a business. So you just have to make sure to prioritize your time, be disciplined with your content creation, and just know that as long as you can pay the bills, that you're in this for the long haul, that's when you're gonna see success. Because the number one way to fail on YouTube is to quit. The third way to monetize is combine those strategies. So maybe you can start monetizing your videos or putting affiliate links or your own products, digital products. Maybe you can get some smaller sponsorships at first while still working. I know a lot of you guys are still going to school full time or have a job or have a business. This is something that I actually think most YouTubers that I know, if not all YouTubers I know, have to do in the beginning. When Judy and I first started becoming vloggers or creating YouTube videos, Judy, she was the first one. She still had 2 jobs. She was going to school full time. When I started YouTube, I still had my real estate business. I had side hustles going on so that I can make this work. But then when we could fully monetize and take care of all of our bills just from YouTube, things skyrocketed. But it does take a few years sometimes. So commit for the long haul. The 5th thing I would focus on is the same old foundational principle of YouTube: content, content, content. I know it's old and nothing sexy about it. There's nothing, it's not a hack, but I would literally just level up my content. One of the crazy things about the algorithm right now is it really focuses on this watch time. The way you extend watch time, have dope content. Make sure that your content is engaging, that it's interesting to people, it's worth their time to spend on your channel. You want to respect the fact that their attention, it's limited. So people aren't going to stay in your video if it's boring, if it's low energy like this. You got to have the high energy. You got to have the dope information. You've got to have the kind of content people would be intrigued on, that would create the engagement, that would get them to follow you. And whether that means, up your lighting or your gear, you level up your editing, you actually, like maybe start getting more energy. Maybe your personality is kind of low energy and you really need to take some courses on how to engage with people in your videos, whatever it is. Watch more videos of video influencers. Focus on the content. The algorithm is going to know when you have great content, because when people watch it and watch more of it, the algorithm is going to be like, this is not just a video, but it's a channel we want to promote. Content, content, content. Whatever that means, make sure you do it. So the 5 things I would do if I had to start all over again: focus and clarity. Make sure that you're doing things around what it is you want to create and you're aligned with the people you want to reach. Make sure that you have a search-based strategy. This is a search engine, and that's how you're going to get in front of people. When you figure out what is the title, what is the type of content that can get in front of people's search results. Third, go live. Engagement and watch time is so important. And right now, YouTube is giving so much love to live. In fact, one of the reasons you're probably watching this is because we popped up with a little red live button on our videos on your feed. Fourth, have a monetization strategy. Be in this for the long haul. Make sure you have a way to make money, whether in YouTube or off YouTube or combined. Fifth, content, content, content. It never gets old. And in fact, more so now than ever, there aren't as many hacks. There's not these crazy tips. There's definitely some more strategic things you can do. But at the end of the day, what's in the video that's of value for the viewer is the most, video value viewer. That is the most important thing when it comes to creating content to get views, to get subscribers, and build a YouTube channel. Woo, Chris, that was crazy. We got some questions that we can answer. You guys, hit that like button if you're enjoying this. If you're loving the content we put out here, comment below with your questions. We're going to answer them right now and afterward. I'm talking about the comments area. And lastly, if you guys are new to this channel and you're looking to build your influence, income, and impact with online videos, subscribe to Video Influencers.